Welcome aboard, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Red Baron, and I am from FibbyCharts.com and the UnfairAdvantage.chat, which is our free Discord group. We'd love to have you join us on that, of course. And we'll be talking about that here in just a couple of minutes. A little bit of house cleaning I want to do. I want to welcome all the thousands of people who've just liked and subscribed. We've been doing a little bit of aggressive advertising. Apparently, it seems to be working, and we're putting the word out. The good word is being put out. And a lot of people have liked and subscribed to what we're doing here recently, so thank you very much. Give me a little bit of a chance to audition and show you a little bit more of what we can do. We've got some very impressive things that we've done here. Again, my name is Red Baron, and I am the head technical analysis person here at FibbyCharts.com. And so what I do is I use automated intelligence powered charts. These are not the charts that you typically use from TradingView. These things have AI powered bots called ISIS and Anubis inside of them, and what they do is they help me basically magnify my technical analysis skills and to a scary degree of accuracy. And if you like and subscribe and follow us for a while, you'll start to be highly impressed by how accurate these things can seriously be. So on today's broadcast, we're going to talk about, we're going to do things a little bit shorter. You'll notice the title's a little different than some of the past titles. It says quick look. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing short little bursts of videos. In other words, I'm going to pick a coin. I'm going to do a single coin. Because I'm known, for you guys that are not not been around for a while or not been a part of our live cast, I'm known for doing live casts that can sometimes go up to 14 hours. I'm a bit of a talker, so people like that long format, but there's other people that just, they go to bed, they wake up, and I'm still live streaming. So, we can't do that all the time. And so people have kind of wondered if I could maybe pare that down a little bit, and we'll do the best that we possibly can to be able to cover one coin, just kind of go through the essentials, hit the meat and the potatoes of it, and move on. I would rather cover 3 or 4 or 5, but, it tickles the YouTube algorithm to be able to just cover one thing. So we'll try to keep these into short bursts of 10, 15 minutes, cover a coin, move on, do another coin, stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. So again, once again, please join us at FibbyCharts.com. Love to have you come in at the UnfairAdvantage.chat. There's no charge to be there. However, if you are a subscriber to our platinum levels or our gold levels, you do get what we call VIP access, which there's additional rooms on the UnfairAdvantage.chat where I'm on every single day giving technical analysis and stuff like that. So you're able to talk to me. I can talk to you, give me my opinion. And you can go ahead and join us at the UnfairAdvantage.chat to do that. But you can subscribe to the charts by simply going to FibbyCharts.com. Go right here where it says subscribe. And if you'd like to get in on the VIP access, that starts at gold at $124 a month. Or if you want the ultimate package, you can go ahead and go to platinum or platinum lifetime. If you're a professional trader, which is what we're going to be using pro charts today, you can go ahead and use the platinum pro. Any of those will give you inside access to higher levels of chat and daily technical analysis and private live streams that we do all the time. So without much ado, let's go ahead and let's access platinum pro and take a look and see what's going on with Bitcoin. All right, so we're going to take a look at this is the Platinum Pro trading platform. It covers all different. Each one of these coins has six different levels of charts and of course research and stuff like that. So let's take a look at a 1 day here. I think we can pretty much ascertain what's going on with Bitcoin just by taking a look at a 1 day chart. So the last prediction that I made was right here at this purple arrow, and it's a hell of a prediction. You guys that are new to live stream have probably never seen anything like this. I predicted a 30, well, we'll just call it a 30.5% drop. And there you go, right there. Boom, 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 boom. Spooky accurate, just like I said. So currently right now we basically bounced off that, rebounded off it. We're coming back up. We're back into this channel here. I've already kind of highlighted a little bit of where I think that it's probably going to rebound off. I think that we're using 6 different indicators. We use a DMI, an RSI. We use a Anubis DMI, which is a program that I wrote. We use ISIS. We use a highly modified versions of the Williams Alligator called the Snapdragon. And we use the Bollinger Band. And those 6 different ones, and of course the 200 moving average. And those 6 indicators give us along with our charts, give us a pretty good degree of accuracy of where the market is heading and how we can put our money and position ourselves to make money. So looking at this on the 1 day chart, each one of these candles represents 1 day's full movement. So you can see just today we've had a hell of a spike, 10.5+%. Are we going to the moon? I wouldn't pack my bags just yet, kids. I don't think it's going anywhere. So as you can very clearly see that it's inside of a channel that I wrote weeks and weeks ago, I had this channel in place, and it ain't no new thing. We're right back up into the channel here. There's no reason to believe that we're going to breach this and go outside of it. My gut intuition says that pretty much that's about the cap right there. I'll change colors so you guys can see this a little bit better. What I would expect is probably a walk on the underside of that, and eventually a capitulation, and then back down we go. Now to look at, let's go ahead and get in a little bit more on the 15th here, on the 15 minute here. 15 minute is on the actual icon, so let's take a look and see what's going on with that. So these dotted lines here, this is part of our AI bot program, and you can see exactly how accurate these things are. They literally come right up to the line, and these gold bronze lines that go side to side, these are our AI programs. The green lines are Fibonacci lines. These are not Fibonacci lines. These are part of our automated intelligence system that basically predicts. You can see how it predicts the highs and the lows, and it comes right up to it, right down to it. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. And what these are, going top to bottom, are time cycles. It tells you when you hit one of these, it's either going to go up, down, sideways. We'll cover that in detail on a special broadcast that I'm going to be doing, explaining how the unfair advantage grid works to all of our new subscribers, because a lot of people have looked at this and they don't quite understand what all these extra lines are. I mean, once you understand how to read it, it's absolute magic. All right, so in the short term, let me give you a little bit of a prediction on the short time scale. We're working on the 15-minute time scale right now, so so we have the potential here, by what we're looking at, we have the potential for about another 6% possibly. Now, to go back to this one day, what does that mean? You can see we do have, if we were going about, let's say about roughly 6.5%. It could wick outside of that and then pull back down. So I don't want to unsay what I said here, but according to short-term TA, it looks as if it could possibly run up to this dual, what we call a dual AI line here. So it's very possible we could get a full stroke here. At the very, very least, I would imagine probably right to that range right there. And our indicators are heading up. We're rolling green. We're starting to go. The only one that's not is the digital moving average, which is kind of going sideways. Our Snapdragon is opening. Our EMA is up. Our Bollinger Band is compressing, meaning basically that movement is coming to a stop. And so it looks to me like we probably in the short term probably could pick up a little bit more speed, a little bit more height on Bitcoin. Now, going back to the one day, are we going to the moon? No. I want to repeat myself on that. I firmly am telling you that we are going much lower. Some of you guys that have not been on our live streams before, that don't know my predictions, this is our next target on the road to hell, and it's by no means the lowest target we're looking at. Check this out. I've got it targeted at 12,275, and now when's that going to happen? That's a hell of a drop, kids. That's no joke. From where we're at right now, that's a 70% drop. Have you heard that anywhere else on YouTube? People have been talking about it. Well, I've been talking about it for over a year. I've been showing this using our statistical forecasting bots. I've been talking about this for over a year, and I have not changed my opinion. So now we're finally starting to come around to my way of thinking, and we're getting there. You know, she's coming down. Just to kind of go back and look at this here just a little bit. We are in what would classically be considered an M formation. Now, what happens in an M formation? Again, each one of these candles represents one day, so I'm not suggesting this is going to happen immediately. I'm just showing you what's going to happen over the next 3, 4, 5 weeks. Technically speaking, or using technical speaking with regard to this, when you get an M formation, you pick up from the pit to the point, and you take that distance and you apply it to the last tip, and lo and behold, look where she drops, right inside of one of our forecasted boxes here. And so now, will this happen today, tomorrow, next week? No. But our first move we got to get is from here down to 29, but you can see we've already got the moves that are already forecasted down here lower. One to the top of that box, one to the bottom of that box, and ultimately to that box right there. So this bodes very well for my predictions that I've made weeks and weeks and months ago. All right, so let's go back to one more tiny look at this. So this is your play of the day on this. If you want to go ahead and play this, I'm not a big Bitcoin fan. I don't like to play it. I like to play altcoins because you can get a lot more bang for the buck. I tend to look at Bitcoin as being like, what does it have to say in regard to the rest of the market? I don't believe any of you guys that are newbies need to be messing around with Bitcoin because there's better bang for your buck. And we have a kind of an enduring term. We call it McDonald's money. You guys that are using McDonald's money, stay out of Bitcoin. This is not your pool. You don't be swimming in this pool. There's better things you could do, better bang for the buck, better ROI, return on investment you can get out of other coins. And we'll be talking about those. So please like, subscribe, and join our live streams. And, of course, obviously, we'll be back on here with a couple more quick looks. And, of course, obviously, we'd love to have you join us at the unfairadvantage.chat and subscribe at fibbycharts.com. Until next time, peace and hair grease, baby.